It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at the Golden One Center in downtown Sacramento. Tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Opening tip belongs to the Kings, and they'll have it first to start the fourth as well. We're underway in Sacramento. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Conley into the front court. Down 2. Nothing going here on that drive. Conley to right. Here's a chance from long range. When he's healthy, look out. DeLon Wright, tough 3.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Barnes. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Bad pass taken away by the Grizzlies.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
Here comes the screen. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Fox into the front court. Down 3. To Hield. Five seconds to shoot. Has a look. Jumper's good.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Memphis with the rock. The screen sets him up for 2.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Fox across the timeline. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. To Barnes. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Buddy Hield to Harrison Barnes. Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
I got ball. It's all me. I'm on D. I'm on D.
Trying to cash in. Just not going down.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Willie Cauley-Stein rejects it. It's Rab there for the rebound. The first quarter's complete. The Grizzlies have the lead. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Here comes the screen. Conley to right. shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Conley. And that's rebounded by the Kings. Kings with the ball. Buddy Hield to Fox. Screen coming.
Remaining in the second.
Surveys the floor. The Kings now with 4 to shoot.
Watch him back door, back door, back door.
It goes down. He improvises and scores.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away.
Sent a message in that one, Ed.
Into the front court, it's Fox. Leads 1. Here comes the screen. De'Aaron Fox. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. A shot no good on the drive by Conley. To Hield. Down low, Cauley-Stein. Knocked loose. Buddy Hield. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Memphis, they've got it. To Wright. Probing the defense. The pass stolen by Sacramento.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And the Grizzlies able to clear the rebound. Right with it. They're down 3. Cruises inside for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Fox with it. Looking to make something happen. That'll do it for the first half. The Kings are out in front.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The Kings are in a tight battle after 2 quarters, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Sacramento Kings. The Grizzlies are still very much in this matchup, and they're getting it done in the paint. Most of their scoring was around the rim. These are the guys getting buckets for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Steals.
We're seeing a lot of steals in this game, and it's not been one-sided. Each of the teams in this matchup have been aggressive on defense and getting some positive results.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Mike Conley was unable to find his shot through the first 2 quarters. He's been suffering through miss after miss, and no matter what he tries, it's just not working for him. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Conley into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Screen coming. Conley. Nemanja Bjelica pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Barnes to Fox. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
Mike Conley, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
De'Aaron Fox. Not easy.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. His group now down 2. Missed a wide open look. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
De'Aaron Fox has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 72%. First one, count it. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Grizzlies own the basketball. Conley to right. Here comes the screen. From long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Barnes. From the painted area, won't go down. Conley into the front court. His guys down 3. To right. Screen coming. Right to Conley. Fires the 3. Good contest on the 3. Conley misses.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Buddy Hield to Barnes. 4-3. Buddy Hield. Born score from the Bahamas.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Fox into the front court. Leads 4. Here comes the screen. Another exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein, my
I said
friend.
fast, Ed, fast.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. It's the Kings with the lead. The Kings have the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Fox across the timeline. Up 6. Harrison Barnes powers it through.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's Grizzlies ball. Harrison Barnes, huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Harrison Barnes trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Right. To Conley. Has a chance. That's out. Last touch by Mike Conley. Into the front court. It's Fox. It's an 11-point game. To Hield. Here comes the screen. Buddy Hield. De'Aaron Fox. And he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
The pass taken away by the Kings.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Hield. Can't miss those. Across the timeline, it's Conley. Trailing by 14. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Bruno Caboclo at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Fox with it. The advantage is 13 points. They work it down to Barnes. It's Rab there for the rebound. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Fox into the front court. Lead is 12. to Harrison Barnes. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
Bruno Caboclo, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Off the mark on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Get it, shoot it again.
It's the Kings who get the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Kings dominated this game from beginning to end. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Sacramento Kings. The Grizzlies did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight, because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Missed threes.
These guys walked in with the game plan, and they walked out with the win. And these highlights, they tell even more of the story.
Player of the game.
Fox gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.